Coming into a comfortable seated position, however that may be, or lying down, however it is that you would like to experience this meditation tonight. And noticing what it's like to breathe in and what it's like to breathe out. Something we do so many times a day with hardly even a thought. And noticing the part of our bodies, the part of ourselves that's tense, that holds tension. And breathing into this part of ourselves. And noticing if it had a sound, what would it sound like? Is there a color associated with it? And is there a name that comes to mind that you would like to give this part of ourselves a name? Knowing that this part of ourselves is regulated by our sympathetic nervous system. The fight or flight response in keeping us safe, keeping us protected, keeping us out of harm's way. And then bringing the awareness to the side of the part of ourselves that is peaceful and calm. And noticing if this had a sound, what would that sound like? Is there a color that comes to mind? And is there a name that you would like to give this part of yourself a name? And then going back to the side that feels tension. And then asking yourself, what is it that's making you tense? What's causing the elevatedness of the sympathetic nervous system? Do you feel that this part of ourselves has a couple of extra responsibilities that causes it to feel a little overwhelmed? Or anything else that may be coming up for you. And then coming back to the part of ourselves that is regulated by the parasympathetic nervous system, our relaxation response. The part of us that feels peaceful and calm. And asking, is there a role that you would like to take on to help relieve some of the stress that the other side may be feeling overwhelmed about? And then asking our sympathetic side, would that side be willing to take on a new role of being a guardian, of being the watcher, making sure things stay in a balanced state? And the things that rise up within us don't get too exacerbated. And some of the influence that come from outside toward us are selective of what we will allow to pass through so that it doesn't disturb our inner peace and our inner calm. And noticing, is there a yes on the one side of the tension, willing to take on this new responsibility of surrounding all that we are, surrounding all of our energy field, surrounding everything, and standing at the edges, watching and protecting us, and regulating our sense of peace and balance. Noticing if there's a yes, that this part of us is willing to take on that role. And then going back to our relaxation essence of ourselves and asking if that part of us is willing to take on the role of performing our daily tasks, taking care of the laundry, taking care of our work, taking care of all of the different things that need to be taken care of, knowing that we're being guided and protected by that wonderful other part of ourselves. And noticing if there's a yes between the two aspects of ourselves. And just wave your fingers a little bit if you have a yes going on. And if you're still searching for a yes, just noticing what else needs to happen in order for the two sides to come to some kind of compromise. What does the tension side need help with? in order to start to relax a little more. Knowing our ego is regulated on this side. And our spiritual self is regulated more on the relaxation side. And as you start to come into a really nice agreement, start to breathe into what's happening. Start breathing into the compromise. Start breathing into the workings, how they're working together to create balance, to create peace, create stability in your life. And noticing if you can wash away the tension in your jaw. Wash away the tension in your neck. Wash away the tension in your shoulders and your upper back. And noticing within yourself, each one of us may hold tension in different parts of our body, in the lower back or in different joints, in different places of our body. And just imagine now that you can wash away the elevated tension that has been there, replacing it with an essence of calmness. Calmness with a plan. Knowing the part of us that's watching and protecting us is also the part that plans and does and makes arrangements for things to happen, for the possibility of things to happen. That's the essence of the part that drives us to work. It's the part of us that's aware of driving the car and watching the roads and getting us where we need to go. But knowing that when it comes time to actually experience and do the tasks at hand, in any given moment, that's done by our true essence of ourselves. So we have the ego that has a very important role, watching, doing, and planning. And then we have our true essence, the one that's being and experiencing life. And bringing your awareness to the 5 senses, knowing that except for the sense of touch, all 5 senses are primarily located in the head. And then noticing something that you have seen that will cause you some tension. And just sending a beautiful little message to that beautiful outer rim part of ourselves that's watching to say, hey, if something like this comes up, just be a little cautious not to let it come in and disturb our inner peace. Noticing if there's a sound that you may hear that causes you some distress. And again, letting that beautiful aspect of ourselves know to watch out for that kind of a sound. And if we hear it, hold it, but not let it disturb our inner peace. And then noticing if there's a smell that may come up that's displeasing. And again, having that divine protective essence take a note of it. And then a sense of taste. There's something that we've eaten that we want to be very careful not to have again. And then our sense of touch, the sense of space. Noticing if there's some people in our lives that we want to keep them at bay. Keeping their energy at bay. As if there's like this beautiful protective barrier around us. And so when their energy comes and hits us, we can hold it out there and not let it come in and disturb our inner peace. And then thinking about some people that we would love to let through and come on in. The company of them brings us joy and happiness and peacefulness. And then breathing into this experience. Breathing into this beautiful outer layer. Similar to like a skin on an orange, protective barrier. Knowing this essence of ourself is so important and so valuable and so awesome. And then breathing into the inner circle of our divineness, who we truly are, our divine essence. Feeling peaceful and calm and nourished and protected. And breathing into what's here now. And taking the next couple of moments to finish your meditation. And then when you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes. And coming back into the room.